guys, welcome back to another Modern Warfare video. Today we're going to be talking about the Spec Ops mode in Modern Warfare and the survival mode that is going to be coming out alongside it. Now there is an exclusive deal that they have going on with PSN where you get the survival mode for an entire year before it comes out for PC and Xbox. This does suck, but it is something to keep in mind for something that we might be getting in the future, even if you are getting it on the other console or on PC for itself. Now, this survival mode obviously is not going to be any, Treyarch zombies by any means. I think we all can know that the quality is so high for zombies, it's hard to match it. Even with the, failure of Black Ops 4 and its zombie mode, it's still going to be hard to top something like that. But this might be the thing that we need for the community, including the zombies community, just the, Call of Duty community in general when it comes to secondary modes. Now, I hear that they are talking about maybe adding a BR mode to Modern Warfare. It's definitely something that I think they said that the developers were, thinking about it, talking about it. It might be something that we might possibly see down the road. However, I think with the ground war being so big, we kind of already have something like that. So we're left over with the secondary mode, which typically is zombies, BR, whatever. But now we have the Spec Ops mode and the survival mode, which is exclusive to, like I said, just PSN for a year. This might be the best thing that we could have right now because we have so much zombies fatigue. Starting off all the way back, we had Black Ops 3, then we had Infinite Warfare, then World War II, and then Modern Warfare or Black Ops 4 right off the bat. That's 4 years in a row of constant zombies year after year. We have not had that long of a zombies fatigue. You hear that word come up a lot, especially back when World War II was coming out, people talking about zombies fatigue, and each year it just seems like zombies just kept getting worse and worse and worse, and it's done differently. We're, having new casts, we're just having new people that we don't know, new systems, different things like that. The worst part about Black Ops 4 is it didn't feel like a Treyarch Zombies, game because so many things were changed. A lot of times when I play those maps, I do think they're good maps, there's good qualities about Black Ops 4, but it didn't feel quite the same as before, which brings me to Modern Warfare. Here we are now, 4 years of zombies behind us. The, Chaos Crew might be something we have in the future, but Aether is done. The zombies we know about is finished, they might reboot it, whatever. But now we are left here with Modern Warfare coming out this year, and I think it is good for us to not have a zombies mode. To finally get at least a year of no zombies, so we can finally, clear our minds of all that crap. I think, Spec Ops might be something that's pretty casual. It looks like we're doing story missions and stuff like that alongside of it. Not necessarily story missions, but we're going to have objectives in this. And the survival mode might be similar to zombies because it's 4-player on the Spec Ops, 4-player on the survival mode as well. This might be something that the community needs. Give us new characters to talk about, but they're not necessarily super new because we have, heard of Captain Price and, some of these other characters. So it's similar enough that it feels right, because it's Call of Duty, but not so similar that it's going to be, something we've seen 1,000 times before. So I think it's just in the right spot of familiarity when it comes to the Spec Ops mode. I think it'd be really cool. Hopefully, there's a couple Easter eggs here and there. Hopefully there's some puzzles we have to solve. Hopefully it's intriguing gameplay. If not, then it's just going to be all multiplayer for Modern Warfare. So I hope it's not like that. Hopefully we get, a secondary mode that's really cool and we can be invested in. Again, don't expect it to be, better than Black Ops 3 Zombies. If it is, by all means, that's amazing. It'll really have to wow us. I doubt it's going to be that way, but we might see it be something like that. The survival mode might be something that, we grow into these characters. We end up loving these characters and we want to see them again. We are getting 3 maps for the survival mode right off the bat. Of course, you're not PC or Xbox, you gotta wait till later. It really sucks that they did that. I wish they didn't, because I'd like the whole community as a whole to experience it, which I don't think there's so much, attention brought to the survival mode because of that. Not everybody's getting it right off the bat. So I think there is a bigger focus on the whole Spec Ops mode in general. It seems like the survival mode might be something that is more casual. You're not doing a whole lot. You're just staying in one building as enemies attack you. You're just, fortifying the building basically before they come in, which in some ways reminds me a little bit of Rainbow Six Siege, because Rainbow Six kind of had those same kind of mechanics where you hunker down in a place, fortify up, and you're attacked. Obviously, you're attacked by real-life players, but in this, it's just computer players. I think the really cool thing that they could do is something like Rainbow Six. Obviously, you know, copying them straight up would be kind of whack, but I think it could be pretty cool, setting up defenses, just waiting, seeing if players could get into the building, and then capturing the point. Maybe it could be round-based like Search and Destroy. Now, I know that Spec Ops or Spec Ops Survival isn't supposed to be something that's, you know, matchmaking, but I think this could be a pretty cool game mode, and there isn't a bunch of gadgets in the game, which might make it a little bit stale, but I think it could be pretty interesting to see, you know, what, you know, people could come up with. You're able to hold angles now, you're able to lean, you're able to mount your gun. It might be pretty interesting to see what this new engine can do as well. It might not feel like Call of Duty, especially with this engine. A lot of times when I play this, I get a mix of Battlefield, a little bit of Rainbow Six Siege, not a lot at all though, and then, you know, just kind of old school kind of Call of Duty. I get a lot of that when I play this game, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, you know. I think it's definitely a more modernized shooter, but I think as a whole, this Spec Ops mode might be a really, really good secondary mode that could potentially place zombies, you know, sit alongside zombies and replace it just for now, which honestly is a really good thing, and I think the community could need it. But I think that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Let me know how you guys feel about this game mode down below. Getting rid of the zombies fatigue might be something that's really good for the community, and I look forward to seeing it. But I'll cover more news on this in the future as we, you know, get more news to come out, and I'll also be playing the game on my Twitch, which is linked down below. But let me know what you guys think about this game mode, the exclusivity, and everything else alongside of it. But thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.